Today we're going to be talking about the stock market, how to get rich. This is the best motivational channel on YouTube for men and women. All right, guys? So, and girls, let's let the YouTube algorithm do its thing, and then we'll get started very soon. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, I bet you the first person that joins is going to be Jesus Rodriguez. And the price of gold is tumbling. Oh yeah, gold is down today. We'll take a look at that in just a moment, and I'll tell you what my thoughts are on gold. So let me just take a look at the markets real quick right now. Nvidia is down to 176. Everything's having a bad day today. DJT is down. Oh, I saw one good stock that I like. C3AI. That one's down to 17 bucks. Almost for certain that one's going back up. That one's going to double. C3AI. That one is looking really good right now. Okay. Yeah, I like DJT and C3AI right now. And we'll talk about lots more stocks that you got to own, okay? So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Share this video. DJT today is $17.50. It's right at pretty much the base level. This is as low as we're going to get. Maybe, well, we could go to 15 on DJT, but I don't think we're going to go much lower than 14, 15. So we're right close. This is the time to buy it, all right? And then when DJT spikes, I think we could easily hit 50 to 60. So I think we're looking at a 3x on DJT here. Easy money, easy money. That's why you always got to have money and be ready to invest whenever you see the opportunity. I definitely see opportunity in DJT, C3AI. Write those ones down. Write those down. Whew. Heck yeah. Big things are coming, guys. Settle in, hit that subscribe button. Just uploading some videos and doing my work today right now. TeraWulf stock. That one dropped a lot today. All right, guys, what's up? We got 12 people in the house. Thanks, everybody, for joining up. Yeah, we'll take a look at TeraWulf stock. I predicted that TeraWulf stock would skyrocket when it was at $2 and something. And now we're up to about $8.80, okay? So my prediction has come true. Guys, you got to join this channel. You got to hit that subscribe button to get more of my stock predictions, okay? Before they skyrocket. You got to get into these things when they're low. That's why I'm predicting DJT and C3AI. I think these ones are going to be easy doubles to triples. Easy money. Okay? Guys got to learn how to invest. That's your job as a man, is to invest and provide for your family's future, pay for your kids to go to college. So guys, you got to take responsibility. So many men nowadays don't take responsibility. They just want to game out all day. Drink, beers. I drink bubbly. This is not alcohol. That's from last night. It tastes bad. But I'm just trying to show you guys, you don't want to drink beer, you want to drink stuff like this. Or stuff like, this is what you want to drink, guys, water. Don't want to be drinking beer. That's going to mess up your life, okay? So yeah, TeraWolf today is down. Everything's down. I got to add a related video. I think the stock markets are down because we got a surprise PPE number. And it looks like they might not cut rates again. Okay? It looks like they might not cut the interest rates in September. We all thought they were going to cut the interest rates, and now it looks like they're not. Guess what's going to happen next? It's going to look like they are going to cut them again. And then it's going to look like they're not. And then reality is going to hit, and then they probably are going to cut them because the economy is going to go down. All right, guys, so today the price of gold is down 13 bucks. Gold is really doing something amazing. It is in a sideways consolidation pattern, and I think it's getting ready for the next move higher, okay? I'm going to show you what's happening with gold, because this is very significant. Make sure you hit that like button if you want to get rich, guys. Not financial advice. Here's gold, okay? Gold, 3,318. But here's the chart right now. So I'll show you the all-time chart on gold. That's the all-time. That's when I first bought gold right here. I first bought gold right here at $295 an ounce. And then this is when it went way up and I sold. And now I started buying in here. And I said, guys, we're in a cup and handle. We're going to break out. And then we broke out. So exactly what I predicted happened. Now we're in a sideways consolidation pattern. But it's also into forming a wedge, okay? You can take this down here and from up here. And over time, you can see that it's getting smaller, okay? Very small. It's going to go into a point. It's going to go into a point right here. Gold is coming to a point where it's either going to break out or break down, okay? If we break down, I could lose a lot of money. But if we break out, a lot of people that are investing are going to make a lot of money. And then a lot of people are going to jump on the bandwagon. Oh, gold's breaking out again. It's going to 10,000. Yeah, it's going to go to 10,000. But so what? You got to get in on it. If you're not in on it, it doesn't mean anything. You're not going to make any money if you don't have any gold or silver. So gold is probably weeks away from a huge breakout or a huge breakdown. And I think it's going to be a huge breakout because this is not how gold tops. When gold tops, it goes into a parabolic and then it comes back down a significant amount. Gold went up, parabolic, and now it's flat, okay? So what's happening with gold now, it's more like a launch pad. It's ready to take off. When butthole coin moonshot. Hey, there's Kobe. What's up? KC Trades. TeraWolf's down today. Everything's down. I was going to look that up. Why is the market down? I think it's because they're not going to do the rate cuts because of the data that just came out. But let's ask Google, why is the stock market down today? Wall Street seeks clarity on Fed rate cut path. Exactly what I said. U.S. stocks closed the session a little changed Monday as investors turned their focus to high stakes U.S.-Ukraine meeting kicking off weekend dominated by Federal Reserve speech that could define the outlook. This is old news, guys. That's a day old. But yeah. Basically, markets don't see interest rate coming now. They're uncertain. So this is just market manipulation. The White House is able to make up whatever numbers they want and send the markets down. And then the next thing, they're going to send them up higher again. The markets are going to go higher. So yes, C3AI is only $17 today. I'm buying that one. I just bought $1,000 of it today. And DJT, I just bought $1,000 of that one. Easy doubles and triples, guys. Easy. Easy money. Let's take a look at the price of silver. It's going to be down $37.24. But silver premiums are still high. They're still higher than they were. And let's take a look at the price of Shiba Inu today. 401217. This is perfect. My buddy Kobe, he told me about Shiba Inu when it was 509, and I remember that very, very clearly. And something clicked in my head. Shiba Inu, this is the way to go. And then what happened? It skyrocketed, 4046, and then it went down. When it went down, I started loading up on it $2,000 or $3,000 worth of Shiba Inu, and then it went up to 4032. That's when I sold. Then it came down again. I loaded up on it. Then it went up again to 4017. That's when I sold. Now it's down again. So I've been making money this whole time on Shiba Inu, and now is the perfect time to load up, guys. If you're interested in cryptocurrency, Shiba Inu is in its loading zone, loading phase, I call it. Or, you could call it the accumulation phase, just like we're in on silver right now. We're in the accumulation phase. We need to keep on buying it hand over fist as fast as we can get it, as much as we can afford, Same thing with Shiba Inu and silver will make millionaires, okay? Provided that you buy them at the right time. You don't want to buy them when everyone's talking about them. You want to buy Shiba Inu when you think it's dead, when you think it's never going to come back, okay? And it's very hard to do this because it's the opposite of your own psychology. Everyone wants to buy things when they're going higher, but you got to buy them when they're dead. That's how you make the maximum profits. I don't feel that good today because I'm kind of doing a body cleanse, a detox. I've been eating a ton of watermelon. I'll show you. Tons of watermelon to try to flush all the toxins out of my body, help the liver, help the kidneys. So my nose is actually running today, and I think that's the reason why, because of my detox. Whenever you detox your body, your body's gonna go through a process, and it's gonna actually free up some of those bound toxins and put them into your bloodstream. Okay, so detoxifying your body, it will make you get sick, and then you will get better in a couple days. So I'm not feeling that great today. Bitcoin today is 113,000. It's still incredibly valuable. My prediction is that the crypto market cap will go to $10 trillion within a few years. 10 trillion. And it might even happen within a year and a half or 2 years. So at the same time, though, Bitcoin has skyrocketed, and I wouldn't be surprised if we got a deeper pullback here. Bitcoin could pull back to 100,000 easy. And it could even pull back to 70 or 80,000 too. So investing is a risk, guys. My prediction of Bitcoin 1 million, it's going to take a long time. It's not going to happen overnight. Just remember that, okay? What most people do, the mistake that they make, is they get bored. I've gotten countless people interested in investing, and before the investment goes up, they always bail out because they say, oh, it was going down. I needed the money. Well, how much did you sell it for? Oh, I sold it for a few $100. Well, if you stayed in, you would have had 2,000 or 3,000. Oh, don't you need 2,000 or 3,000 more than you need a couple hundred? You couldn't wait for the big payout? You had to take a very tiny payout? Okay, people do not have patience. That's the one thing I teach over on my Patreon, how you can learn to have patience and wait for that big payout. Wait for that $1 million payout. Or wait for those options to pay off. Wait for those stocks to pay off. A lot of people, when they have a stock or they own options on a stock, it starts going higher. They say, ooh, look at it. I'm up $10,000. I'm going to sell. What happens after they sell? It keeps going up. Remember what happened when I sold TSLL? I had option calls on this. I was like, oh yeah, I'm ahead. I just made 5,000. I'm so happy. What happened? I could have made 20,000 because it kept on going. Okay. So that's why I teach a specific strategy now on my Patreon about how to sell, how to reduce your positions at specific times. So if you guys want to hear more about that, please join me on the Patreon. It's $10 a month. Best deal on YouTube. You've been snorting drugs. No. Maybe you should blow your nose. I did. How many people are you talking to? Just me. We have 14 people in here. My favorite gay stock YouTuber. Okay, I'm not gay. I don't even know if I should acknowledge that, but I'm not. I'm looking for a wife right now, to be honest with you. But it's not looking good out there. It's not looking good. It's not looking easy. Modern women are addicted to social media. They're addicted to attention. You know, when I take a woman out on a date, just the other week, I had a woman come over and her phone just ding, 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 just kept on going off. I was like, I think you better go. You know, women are all addicted to attention and social media. So it's tough for a lot of single guys out there, you know, myself included. And a lot of guys are stepping away from dating, stepping away from marriage, and they're just spinning plates, you know. So this is probably the strategy of the 21st century, just to spin plates, you know. So, and full lock of hair. You seem a bit like a know-it-all. Well, I know a lot more than I used to. I would say I don't know it all, but I definitely have gained a lot more knowledge than my younger years. Mainly because of my library. I do a lot of reading. That's how I know so much about the markets, stocks and options, and motivation and building wealth. I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. That's really how I learned a lot. Like I listened to Tom Platz. He was one of the famous bodybuilders of the 70s. He was a motivational guy. I listened to a lot of people about motivation, okay? Here you are spending your time on social media. Well, this is my job. If a woman does it for a job, that's another thing. But ultimately, I think the man should make the money, and the woman should be able to just stay at home with the kids to raise the kids rather than send the kids to like a foster care where you don't know what's happening with them. So I believe that the man should make enough to support the whole family so the women doesn't have to do social media to make a living. So OGN is up. Should we sell it now, then buy back later? This gentleman, Norman Ellison, yes. This gentleman is a Patreon member. Thanks, Norman. Should we sell it? I would say if you're a trader, yes. OGN is the only crypto, basically, it's one of the only cryptos that I see on my account that's really moving. OGN. And if you, no, I would say no. If you wanted to sell it, the time to sell would be the other day when it spiked a lot higher. It just spiked up way, way higher. I would say no. I'll take a look at Origin token though, just to see. It was at like 6064 or something. 063 right now, okay? I would say no. I would say you definitely don't want to sell this. I have over $2,000 worth. So here's the other day, it just get a huge spike. So you're like, should I sell it now? Should I sell it now? Well, if you wanted to sell it, you should have sold it here. You know? I would say no way. I think OGN token has way more potential than 6.3 cents. You got to be joking. You got to be joking me, Norman Ellison. Should I sell? No, I'm loading up on here. Remember what I just said. Maybe you just came in about having patience. It can take a long time. But I think OGN token is going to be giving us a 10x. So I'm not interested in selling it. I have over $2,000 worth. And at this point, I'm not loading up on any more Origin token. What I'm doing is buying new cryptocurrencies that I don't have. I just bought VET and I just bought Polygon. I have enough OGN. Okay? I like it because it's on Ethereum. And we all know how popular Ethereum is. And it's a very small market cap. And it's been around for a while. Okay? It's been around a long time. So it's one of the OG meme coins. And people know it because it went up to $3.10 in the past. And right now it's at 6 cents. If we could go back to $3, that would be massive gains. So I'm not even considering selling it. I'm just going to sit on it, you know. I open up my crypto account and I see my Origin token. I'm like, yep, there it is. I'll just keep sitting on it for another year, 6 months, whatever. Tilray brands. I was talking about Tilray when it was like 50 cents. Now it doubled. But yes, I do like Tilray. I do like Tilray. The way to play Tilray might be to go with the option calls that are very far out. But it could also do a reverse split because, I'm not sure if Tilray will reverse split. I really don't know. But I think it's possible that it could, which is the main danger. Many of these many of these cannabis stocks have to reverse split in order to stay on the exchanges. Tilray has a lot of great products. They make alcohol infused with cannabis. So I do hold Tilray. Rhodium. Buy some rhodium. No, I like gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. That's it. I don't do rhodium. I think rhodium is the one that it's like it could be up $600 or down $600. It's worth like $6,000 or something right now. Let me see. Kitco.com. Rhodium is $7,400. $7,400. Now, you can't even look at the chart. It's a very unpopular metal. It's used in some manufacturing processes, I guess, but really, I think you just want to stock up on silver, gold, platinum, and palladium. And most people won't even go so far as to get palladium. You don't need to get palladium. If you have platinum, I'd say you're covered on your moonshot metals. Platinum and palladium are those moonshot metals. They can just go ballistic. Platinum has been known to go higher than gold, okay? And I think this could happen again. Platinum could go higher than gold. I think that is in the future. It's in the future. But yeah, not selling Origin token. I'm not selling any cryptos, okay? None. I'm not even doing any day trades on cryptos right now. I'm just stocking up. I'm buying all I can, hand over fist. And when I see the price of crypto drop today, that makes me happy. Yes, we all want to get rich. But the longer it stays suppressed, the longer crypto stays down, the more we can accumulate. Okay? So that's why your day jobs are important. You got to keep your day job so that you can continue to get income to just keep on loading up on these cryptos before altcoin season. Okay? Many people believe that altcoin season already happened at the end of last year. And as a matter of fact, I sold all of my crypto at the end of last year. But I don't think that was the full altcoin season. I think it was the start of altcoin season, but it got interrupted. It stopped. Okay? There's many reasons why, but altcoin season came to a halt, and I think we are going to actually resume. We're going to resume altcoin season coming up in the next few months. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm very bullish on crypto, very bullish on Shiba Inu. This guy has 2,000 ounces of silver. That's awesome, bro. 2,000? That's really good. That's amazing. All right, guys, I got to keep working here. All right, I'm posting up a video about Endeavor Silver, EXK. This is one that Rick Rule always talks about. This is one that I highly, highly recommend for all of my Patreon viewers. I tell them to get into Endeavor Silver. And as a matter of fact, it's gone up a lot since I told my viewers to buy that one. So we're over about $5.40 or so right now. I told my viewers to buy it when it was a lot less. So, END. Yesterday I trained legs. I'll look at the comments in a second, but I got a full leg workout and I did calves as well. Today I should probably take the day off So I might not do any workouts today. I might just go for a walk. Walk all around the park, all around town. Try to get a tan if the sun comes out again. You always got to work on getting a little bit of sun. It's very healthy. Endeavor is actually it's a silver miner, but I just put gold stock. It's okay. Another stock, so some of the best silver stocks, I'll just tell you: Silvercorp Metals, Endeavor Silver, Hecla Mining, Courier Mining. Those are 4 really, really good ones. So rewind this, write those down, start accumulating. Blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. You got to get rich, guys. You got to take control of your financial future. All right? Take control of your financial future. Add a related video. I'll put this video up. Yeah, I might go grocery shopping till... I definitely got to go grocery shopping. My birthday's coming up in 2 days. And then it's about to be payday after that. And then, yeah, crypto payday's coming up. I'm going to buy some crypto. I can't wait. Took this guy 10 years for something. Took him 10 years for something. Oh, it took him 10 years to accumulate that much silver. Whew, yeah. Well, that's something. You should be proud, dude. 2,000 ounces? You should be proud. Over time, silver's going to go 50, 100, 150, 200. It's going to hit $400 in my lifetime. I guarantee it. So silver is one of the best ways to preserve your purchasing power over long periods of time. So is gold. Gold is the most stable asset throughout entire world history. Because if you go back thousands of years, an ounce of gold would buy you so much. Today, it buys you the same amount. You know, or they say if you go back to like the 1920s or 30s, an ounce of gold would buy you the same amount that it would buy you today. Chest is chesting. John, your nose is red and you're sniffing a lot. Are you feeling okay? No. No. I got a little bit sick today. Maybe I overdid my workout yesterday. I think it's because I'm detoxing too. I just ate a whole watermelon between... Like, I always feel great, but for some reason, I don't feel good today. I ate a whole watermelon. I think I'm detoxing right now. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like I'm detoxing. Like if I eat unhealthy and then all of a sudden I start to eat really healthy, this is what happens. You get sick for a day. Shit, boy, he thinks he's built different. At least the shirt stayed on. Yeah. I'll take the shirt off if we can get more views. I'll tell you what, if we get up to 40 viewers, if you guys help me pump this channel up to 40 watchers, I'll take the shirt off and I'll show you how ripped I'm getting. Because I've been dieting a little bit. I think the abs are getting better. I'm getting better cuts. You can see the triceps, the definition and everything. So if we can get up to 40 viewers, I'll take the shirt off. Also, we are almost ready to be monetized, okay? We need you guys to watch my videos to get me monetized. I need about 20 more watch hours. That's going to be enough. I think this video is going to do it. I think after this video, once it updates, I'll be able to get monetized. So, and we're up to 3,200 viewers. Pretty soon we're going to be up to 100,000 viewers. I actually have a advertisement running right now, and it's helping us get more subscribers. And I'm going to do more advertisements. We're going to be at 100,000 subscribers, guys. Soon. All right, Shiba Inu. Come on, guys, let's pump this up. Stock options or Forex, and why? Oh, he's asking what I would prefer, stock options or Forex? I'd rather buy option calls than trade the futures. Reason why is because I do well with options and I don't do well with futures. So that's the reason why. Futures can be too unpredictable, especially because of Donald Trump and how and the White House, they're manipulating the markets. So I think that futures markets are just way too unpredictable. So I'm not interested in trading futures at all. I just do options. Options are amazing. They're an amazing way to build wealth because, you know, it forces you to hold on and wait and see what happens. And you can buy options that are good for a long time. 2 years in some cases, over 600 days, you know. So options is just a no-brainer going into what's going to be called a melt-up. So buying option calls is just a no-brainer. So I definitely prefer options. I've made the most money in options. I've made more money in options than I've made in stock, than I've made in silver, gold, platinum, palladium, anything really. Our stock Robotics is down today. XBOTF is down. Oh well. You expect it to be down with bad market news. The bad news is that people are worried that we're not going to get that September rate cut. They keep dangling that carrot in front of us. Yeah, we're going to cut rates. Stocks are going to go to the moon. And then probably insiders are shorting on those days. Then they put out this news, and then the insiders make the money, you know? The insiders are making all the money. They use bots to trade, trading algorithms that you and I don't really have access to. These big players at these institutions, they use machines that can do all the trading for them. And that's why on this channel we follow the machines to know what's going to happen. So this one is a Robotics video. Robotics stock is a buy. That's what I'll name the video. Robotics stock is a buy. Future millionaires will be made. This is one of my favorite stocks right now, Robotics, XBOTF. Best stock to buy now, XBOTF. Another stock I really like, I'm really looking at the gold stocks today because gold is down. USAU. USAU. You should write that one down, guys. That one, my prediction is for $35. Right now it's going for 12 bucks. And I want to take a look at the share structure right now. Because the share structure is one of the main reasons that I hold this stock, okay? There's 14 million shares and there's only 11 million in the float. The market cap is 157 million only. So it's got a good share structure. And I would say it's more of a little bit more of a meme stock, a meme gold play, which is okay. The company is losing money, but they're doing okay. They're doing okay. Very good share structure. Teaches how to play options or point us in the right direction. Well, if you want to play options, you first have to call up your brokerage account, call up your broker, and ask them, tell them that you want to be set up for trading options. That's what you have to do first of all. Then you have to pick a stock, and then you have to guesstimate your time frame of when you think that stock is going to pop. then you got to figure out which options coincide with what your theory is, okay? Which options coincide with your timeline that you think will happen, you know, on the US stock market with the melt up, okay? So you've got to pick your expiration date, you've got to pick your strike price, and it's as simple as that, okay? If you want to learn more about options, join my Patreon, okay? Oh, you're already on the Patreon, yeah. But you have to be set up for that. You got to get set up for it on your brokerage account. And then, yes, you've got your strike price, which is what you estimate that the stock could climb to. You think it could go to $10, then you buy the strike price of $10. If you think it could go to $20, then you buy the options with a strike price of $20. And generally, you want to find stocks that you think have explosive potential, that you think could really go up. And then you buy the options that are what is called out of the money. Okay? So if a stock is $5, out of the money options would be a strike price of 10. Okay? A lot of people don't think it could go up that high. So that means you're going to be able to get a deal for 10 bucks. Okay? Because it's unlikely that it will go up that much. But what you know in your head, maybe you know more than the markets know. Maybe you know, and you're very determined, and you believe that the melt up is coming, that the stock market will go higher. At the same time, the general populace believes that the markets will go lower. This is when you want to buy the options. You want to look for a stock that is really dropping, but you still think has a lot of potential. And not a stock that's dropping for any specific reason other than the markets in general are dropping. Or you could even buy it because of bad news about that stock if you really want to. And so, yeah, you want to buy the options when the stock is going down. So when everything looks really, really, really bad, the options premium is going to be a lot lower. So you're going to get a heck of a deal. Okay? Just like the deal that I got my options on TeraWolf for. I bought those options when TeraWolf was really cheap. It was looking bad. It looks like it was going to go to zero. And that's when I bought the options. That's how I got such a good deal. So that's how you buy options. Rewind that if you need to. Dow is down 36 points today. S&P 500 is down 43. The NASDAQ tech stocks, some of the most volatile stocks, are down the most. 331. So that includes Tesla, Nvidia, and a lot of the tech stocks, guys. Even C3AI. C3AI is way, way down. Webull. You could use Webull. I prefer Charles Schwab. That's more professional. Webull is kind of like a beginner one, but a real brokerage is Charles Schwab or E-Trade. Those are like for the pros, you know, which is what we should do. I believe you should take that money out of Webull and put it into Charles Schwab. They've got the Thinkorswim platform, which is what a lot of professionals use to make money. So way better than Webull. I don't really know any pros that use Webull. I think it's just for like beginners and newbies. And then when you graduate, then you go over to Charles Schwab or E-Trade or Fidelity. That's what I think. Well, that's what I know, but it is what it is. Let's get the next video posted up here. Robotics. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, I actually did 47 push-ups at one time. I just kept going and I hit 47. That's as much as I could do. I wanted to try to do it again today, but I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Add a related video. Next, public. We only got 5 viewers in here. I can only do about 30 push-ups. Water Buffalo can hit 30. Well, that's really good. I mean, maybe you weigh a little bit more. I only weigh about 165, so that's why I can do so many. I'm pretty light. What are these videos? I don't know. Let's try posting them. Let's see what happens. I won't even write anything. I'll just post it because I don't know what video it is. I'll post it and see what video, what happens. Hopefully it's not like something bad that I recorded. It's going live anyways. If it's illegal, whole world's gonna know now. I can do 20 chicken nuggets. This guy can eat 20 chicken nuggets. That's very good. That's very good. Very impressive. Not. With no sauce. Should always have sauce. Gold. Come on, guys, hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Dang. It's got to be that watermelon. I have 8 nuggets since I was like 10. Yeah, good. Nuggets, they're not good for you. Not good for you at all. All right, let's see what this video is. Right now, the price of gold. Oh, it's gold stocks to buy. Okay. Gold stocks. Remember, guys, one of my favorite silver stocks is SVM, Silver Corp Metals. SVM. That's one that I am always loading up on whenever I can. So I think that one's going to 15 bucks. Right now it's like at 4 something, 450. I think for sure it's got potential to go a lot higher. This gold bull market is just getting started. During every gold bull market, people always think it's the top. It's the top. It's only the top when it makes a blow off top. That's when the top is in. We haven't had that blow off top yet. And as we know from studying Gary Wagner's work, this is not how gold tops. The best thing that could have happened to gold is what is happening right now, which is a big move up and then a sideways consolidation. That's the best thing that happens. This is what Gary Wagner has taught us on this channel. We follow all of the best gold analysts here. I don't just pull this stuff out of my head, you know. Some of it I do, but that's because I've been in the gold markets for 25 years. I like Popeye's chicken. Drink a lemon and ginger tea with some honey. I've heard that that's very good, yes. This guy likes Popeye. Water Buffalo likes Popeye's chicken. Yeah, it tastes good. It's very addicting, you know. Popeye's is extremely tasty. But the best chicken is like I make. You cook it in a stainless steel pan, put water in there, then you dump out the water, then spray, you know, put some olive oil in there. The best kind of chicken is just pure chicken with no breading, no chemicals, no additives. That's how you get healthy, guys. You got to eat clean, all right? A lot of bodybuilders never really even ate clean, but when it came time to getting into shape, they always ate clean. Kevin Levrone, all he ate was fish, rice, and broccoli. Lee Priest, all he ate was basically, you know, chicken and broccoli and rice. That's what you do to eat clean. You can't eat fast food. Eating fast food is not eating clean, because you're getting all those oils that are not good. And the truth is that eating fried food, when you fry those oils, it then becomes a carcinogen, meaning that it will cause cancer in your body. So you want to stay away from fried foods for the most part. Getting a fish fry every once in a while, it's not going to hurt you, really. But these are bad fats that when you eat these fried foods, your body's going to absorb these, and then they're going to make your cells in your body out of these fats that are high in omega-6s. They're very unhealthy. So your cells will die off easier. Your body is not going to be strong. Okay? I need wheatgrass juice ASAP. Yes. Wheatgrass juice will help you clean your body out, detox, fight cancer. You know, you're not supposed to say that. Something can fight cancer, but studies are all there. They studied it in a test tube, and wheatgrass has killed cancer cells in the laboratory, which means that it could have the same effect in your body. You gotta eat a healthy diet so that you don't get diseases. You know, that's even more important than all this stock stuff that I preach to you guys. Keeping a healthy body is way more important, really, you know, than money. But you need money to stay healthy. If you don't have money, you can't buy healthy food. So trying to get my watch hours up today, guys, doing the best I can. Here's another video I did about, I'm posting it right now. It's called Getting Rich by Saving 1 Nickel at a Time. It's kind of a funny video, but yeah, it's more of a funny thing. Ten viewers, come on guys, we can do better than that. Add a related video. Public. Yeah. My wheatgrass. I think I'm going to get more today. I think it's pretty much out. Pretty much empty. Fasting. Day 2 of fasting for 12 hours. I eat when I get home from work and don't eat again till the next day when I get home again. Yeah, you can do that. That's going to be better for your digestive system. You're not overloading your system. You're actually giving yourself time to process those foods, giving your body time, rather than just stuffing yourself with food all day long, and your body can get backed up and it can have a harder time eliminating toxins. So you do want to, that's not a complete that's not actually fasting. You could call it a fast. I mean, that's intermittent fasting. That's what it's called, intermittent fasting, which is not as powerful as actual full-blown fasting, you know. Intermittent fasting is still good, but what people do, they make the mistake of, and I know these people, they make the mistake of intermittent fasting, but they still eat unhealthy, which is the funniest thing to me in the world. You're doing fasting, which is incredibly good for you, But when you do eat, you're still eating fried food. It's like, what? These people are fasting, but yet they're still eating unhealthy food when they do eat. So when you eat your one meal a day or whatever, make sure it is very healthy. Make sure it has no sugar in it, okay? You got to lower down your sugar content. Sugar feeds cancer. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's all over the internet now. Everybody knows. I was talking about sugar feeds cancer 25 years ago, before anyone else even talked about it. Now it's all over the internet. Okay, this is not a secret anymore. You should lower your sugar, especially your sodas, your high fructose corn syrup, your frosted flakes, cinnamon toast crunch. That's a good one. Cinnamon toast crunch is it's a good taste. It's amazing, but it's very bad for you. Okay, 2 eggs, bacon, and toast for near 40 years now, and I'm bigger, better, and stronger than most at my age. That's a good breakfast, as long as the toast is, you should eat healthy toast, like a better kind of toast, like Ezekiel bread, which is sprouted grains. But just a little bit of toast isn't going to hurt you, you know. But you should have a higher quality toast rather than processed white flour, okay? I'm sure you know this. I'm sure you know that. But yes, eggs is a very good healthy food. Bacon, very good, very healthy, as long as it's, it's in moderation. These carnivore people are very healthy. When you eat carnivore, it eliminates a lot of diseases. So eating eggs, bacon, beef, steaks, very good. As long as you're also eliminating, the sugars and stuff like that. You don't want to just eat some meat and say, yeah, I'm being healthy. You want to eliminate all those unhealthy stuff too. Yep, Ezekiel bread. That's from the Bible bread. That's from the Bible bread. Yes, Ezekiel bread is made with sprouted grains, and it's minimally processed. So that is the best bread. That's been around for a long time. It's the healthiest bread in the world. You could probably make your own bread and make it healthier, but Ezekiel bread is very, very healthy. So one bodybuilding meal that I have is I'll do Ezekiel bread, and then I'll put sunflower seed butter on it. And that's a really good meal right there. Ezekiel bread with sunflower seed. And if you're poor, you can just get regular old peanut butter. As long as it's not heavily processed, try to get a higher quality peanut butter. Peanut butter is still good, but I prefer sunflower seed butter. There's also cashew butter. I don't really do cashew butter. Most people eat 1,000 times the sugar they need on a daily basis. Yeah, people are addicted to sugar. They're literally addicted to it because they have, in their microbiome, they have candida, which are overgrowing, and they feed on this sugar. And guess what? If you don't give your candida the sugar that it deserves, the sugar that it wants, they're going to release toxins into your body, and it's going to make you feel sick. So that bacteria in your body, it wants its sugar. So what do? You got to wage war on your bad bacteria. You got to say, no more, I'm going to destroy you. Stop eating sugar, and the candida will shrink and shrivel and go away, and it will die. So you gotta lower your sugar, guys. You gotta lower your darn sugar. Lower your sugar. Genius. So guys, this is how many followers we have now. 3,194. We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. Let's take a look at the price of gold right now and see where we're at. It's kind of a crappy day. It's a bad day for the markets. Gold is down to almost 16 bucks an ounce. Maybe this is going to be the final shakeout of gold, the final scare out. It's going to get people to jump ship. Maybe that's what this is right now. It looks like it's kind of what it is. It's down towards the bottom end of the range. People are going to think it's going to break through and go further and really drop. They're trying to get people to have that fear. Okay? They want people afraid. Bitcoin 113. Bitcoin actually just popped a little bit. Just popped. But yes, back with Origin token, it's possible it can go lower. It's possible. It's possible bad things could happen. With gold, it's possible. It's possible bad things could happen with gold. It's a risk, guys. It's a risk. This is why I always have cash. Because if the stocks tank, if silver drops, I can buy it. If you're all in and everything drops, you're going to be hurting because you're going to be like, oh, I wish I could buy. These are amazing prices. If Bitcoin drops, if Bitcoin goes back down to 20,000, you're going to wish you could buy. All right? Or if it goes back down to 2,000, you're going to wish you could buy it. But you know, if I see 3,200 gold again, I'm going to load up one more time. 3,200 gold. We're at yeah. There's people predicting that, yeah, gold could go back down to 3, but they're thinking 3,000 is going to be the floor. I think we're not going to go much lower than we are today. It's at 3,115. You can see we're in a consolidating wedge, and I think we're going to break out to the upside. I know it looks bad right now. We're going down. But I think a breakout to the upside is going to be coming. It's going to be coming. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No weapon formed against you. Except Bitcoin, all top cryptos are overvalued. I think Bitcoin's overvalued too, but I think it's way overvalued. But it's going to continue to get more and more and more overvalued. And eventually Bitcoin's going to pop. Because it is one of the worst cryptos. It's just the tokenomics are not good, okay? So they're going to keep this scam going as long as they can. Bitcoin probably hit 1 million, and then sometime after that, maybe maybe the bubble pops. That's what I'm thinking. I think Bitcoin could go up to 1 million, and then it'll pop sometime in the coming years after that. But I think ICP is undervalued right now. So I do think some cryptocurrencies are undervalued. Mostly ICP, Internet Computer. That is the best technology, the crypto with the best tech. And when it comes down to it, in the real world, technology does matter. So ICP, I think the price of ICP will go way, way, way higher. I'm good. All my gold and silver is well over 50% positive. Whew. Yeah, that's good. This guy's doing good on his gold. Me too. Me too. I'm well over 50% too. This has been going on for like 5 months now. Gold's just going sideways. I think they're trying to get people to sell. This is the last time that they're going to be able to shake the markets. And then it's going to skyrocket. We'll see. We'll see. But you know how quickly these markets can change. Today it's bad. Tomorrow maybe it's going to be looking good. All right. The Fed will disappoint the stock market even if cuts come in September, even if it cuts rates in September. The stock market thought solar was dead under Trump, but this is why stocks are roaring back. Yeah. So let's take a look at this. Dow S&P 500 slip as Wall Street seeks clarity on Fed rate cut path. They've just got the markets drooling over rate cuts, you know. But I told you, they're not going to cut the rates to zero until the economy completely collapses and the stock market collapses. That's going to be the excuse to lower the rates to zero. So, you know, what's going to happen, I think, is just the stock market's going to go higher, and then it's going to collapse. Then they lower the rates to zero. And then the stock market is going to go up again. That's what I think is going to happen, but we'll see. I think we're going to go higher and then a big crash. The big crash maybe next year. Maybe next year. But yeah, TeraWolf today is down 5%. It's at $8.85. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Wow, look at that stock. UAMY. That thing's skyrocketing today. UAMY. And we can see the VIX today is up about 4.5%. That's the volatility index. It tracks market volatility. So whenever you get a drop in the stock market, the VIX goes higher. And you can invest directly in the VIX by buying the UVIX and the UVXY. This is how you can invest in volatility. UVIX, UVXY. And there are options available for this. And I will be buying the options on this before the crash comes. So that is something to look forward to on my Patreon. Going to be buying the volatility index before the markets collapse. Once we go into that parabolic run and the stock market just goes up and up and up and up. And you can identify when the stock market's at a top by the market sentiment and by what the White House is saying, by the news. Once it's 100% bullish, that means the crash is coming. So that means it's time to load up on volatility, okay? I'm going to be telling my Patreon members first when I'm going to be buying that stuff. UVIX, that's the big one with a lot of leverage. And then we've got Robotics today is down 4%. Sad day. Robotics is down. Endeavor Silver is down. CoreWeave is down. CRWV. This is one that I've been tracking since it was about 40 or 50 bucks. And now we keep going down. Evolve Holdings, that's one of my main holdings, is down 1% today. Genius Group stock is down 10% because why? This is an Asian scam that is holding Bitcoin, okay? I said Genius Group was going to pop, and it did. It went up to about $1.20 or so. And now we're all the way back down to 95 cents. And I think we're going to go lower from here. And then we're going to pop again. But we got to track these things over time. Palantir is down 10%. Nvidia is down 3% today. Looks like on my birthday, Walmart earnings are going to be coming out. Walmart is $101. Moved out. Yeah, I got my own place now. Told you guys I was going to get my own place. You got to keep leveling up, all right? Keep leveling up your life. Beat crypto tax, invest your crypto profits in Pax Gold, and then take physical delivery of it. Congrats, man. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much, dude. Yep, got my own place now. I got my stock trading system set up right here. I got all my monitors right here. Makes it a lot easier to have women over when I got my own place. You know, that's one of the best things is that right there. It's one of the best things. Having your own place is a must. Women will look down on you. They will not respect you if you live with anyone else, if you live with your parents, if you live with your sister, whatever. So, if you have your own place, women will be a lot less likely to leave you because they know you can get another girl. Oh, he's got his own place. He's got it going on. He's got money. They're going to be a lot less likely to leave you. So, you guys, you got to keep leveling up your life. Don't worry about chasing women. If you level up your life, the women are going to chase you. Okay? That's one of the keys that you guys got to know. Level up your life and the women are going to chase you. So you guys got to be constantly thinking, how can I get to the next level? Well, you got to tell me where you're at in life. Then I can tell you how to get to the next level. We got 3,196 subscribers. Almost 3,200 subs. So thank you to all of you guys who subscribed today and who subscribed in the past. You're really helping this channel out. And let's take another look at the stock market. The Dow and the S&P are only down a little bit. It's really the NASDAQ that's these big tech stocks that's really dragging the markets down. Like I said, C3AI. It's just AI. Yeah. $17.34. This is a good buy, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's a good buy. Which state are you based? Well, I'm in the Northeast. I don't really tell people what state I'm in. If you wanted to try to meet up and talk about stocks or something like that, you could tell me what. Just send me a message or something. I've been a subscriber for a long time now. Your Quantum Reality. I like that name. Your Quantum Reality. Thank you for being a subscriber. Without you guys, I would be screwed. I would have nothing. I'd be talking to myself, which some people like to say that I am talking to myself, but there's 6 people in here. And there's 6 people in here that want to get rich. We're a small community on here, but we're strong, we're determined. We're all going to get to the next level, to level up our lives, learn how to attract more wealth to our lives. We got to learn how to attract good women, not bad ones, okay? But yeah, 292 views on this live. I enjoy seeing a hungry man. Yeah, I'm hungry for success, hungry to make money. But I did take 4 days off of work. This is the 2nd day. So I'm going to have 2 more days to work on my YouTube channel. I got to work on the Patreon too. I got to put out more lists of stocks on the Patreon. That's one of my goals for this 4 days that I have off. Yes, my first day yesterday was really kind of just like a chill day. I just worked out. I just did some YouTube and stuff and just chilled. Today it's going to be a little bit more hard work. I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube, more hard work. And then tomorrow, and then on my birthday, I'm going to be doing really hard work. I'm going to be working nonstop to try to get more viewers and followers. So I'm taking this birthday off. I'm not going to do anything for my birthday. I'm just going to be working 100% on my YouTube and TikTok. Taking this birthday off. I'm not going to celebrate this time. I'm going to celebrate next year when I turn 40, but I'm not going to celebrate this one for 39. It's just going to be on the 21st. It's going to be all straight work. Straight chasing after success, you know? I was like 40 years ago. Like I was 40 years ago. This guy's older than 40. I'm just like he was 40 years ago. You got to be passionate, or you're never gonna be nothing. You know. You have to learn how to gain that passion, the drive for success. How I do it is that I don't want to suffer anymore. I want an easy life. So if I don't suffer now to gain success, then I'm gonna be poor, and I'm not gonna be able to enjoy when I retire. So you got to really try to climb that ladder. Save every penny you can, invest as much as you can, so that you can actually retire and travel and do things like that. I don't want to suffer. The main reason, now that I think more about it, is if I want to have kids and I don't want them to suffer. If I get rich, I can send my kids to college. Any college, anyone of their choice. So I got to get rich because I never got to go to college. my parents sent me to college, life probably would have been a lot easier. But I don't want to be poor. I don't want my kids to be poor, you know? And I want to be and when I have kids, I want to be the most ripped dad. So that's why I work out now, so that when I have kids, I'll be ripped. Which I wish I should have already had a kid by now, but relationships don't always work. Sometimes the woman is just going to walk. There's nothing you can do. So I try to have a good attitude. I try to keep a good attitude. And you're always fighting with the demons inside you. The real enemy is yourself, because you're the one who wants to be lazy. You're the one who wants to stay in bed and sleep all day and not work on your business. Yeah, you got to stay hungry, guys. And your main enemy is yourself. Once you learn how to defeat yourself, once you learn how to battle yourself, you have to battle your own consciousness, you will become successful. Okay? John is the shiznit. Thanks, Water Buffalo. Gotta get this gold out. Water Buffalo, one of my top viewers. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to end it, and I'm going to get my meal ready. Eat. Today, I'm going to try to eat as healthy as I possibly can. I had that watermelon. Now I'm going to have chicken and broccoli and olive oil. So I got to go cook. I wish I could talk to you guys all day, but I got to cook. I must cook. And then I will be coming back later. All right. Spits the Truth or something. That guy's name is like Spits the Truth. I don't know. I like that name. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I know crypto's kind of having a bad day. The stocks are kind of having a bad day. Don't worry about it, though. Don't let it get to you. I think that the melt-up could still be coming. They're just manipulating the markets. They want everyone to be thinking negatively now. They want people to sell. They want to rebuild that wall of worry. If you notice, the wall of worry was starting to go away. Because, oh, the rate cuts are coming. Now what? They rebuilt the wall of worry. That means stocks can go higher now. Okay? Whenever they put out bad news, that means that the stocks can go higher now. It means that they will go higher. They're trying to manipulate you. All right, guys? I'll see you soon. Not financial advice.